Now, what are the cons? The cons of selling a tenant-occupied home. Along with the positives, there are some negatives with selling a tenant-occupied home. And here are the top 5 cons. Number 1, it's difficult to show. Some tenants don't want strangers walking through their home that they're renting, so they might make viewing the home impossible and put unrealistic restrictions for showings. Some of these restrictions might include buyers can't see it for 24 to 48 hours, or while others may not even allow a lockbox for easy access. And it's also not uncommon for tenants to agree to a showing appointment and then cancel at the very last minute. Number 2, not show ready. Unless a tenant always keeps their home immaculate, odds are they're not going to jump through hoops to make the home showable or show ready for buyers to come and look at the home. In fact, some may intentionally not clean to deter buyers. Number 3, availability. Since the property is tenant occupied, there will most likely be a lease in place. If there is a lease, the property cannot be occupied by an owner-occupant until that lease ends, or both parties are willing to terminate the lease, or the new buyer is willing to honor the lease and move in at a later date. If a tenant won't leave until the lease ends, this may not work for some buyers' timeline. Number 4, uncertainty. Unlike an owner-occupied property where a buyer is confident the seller will vacate the property at closing, that isn't always the case when a home is tenant-occupied. Depending on the situation, some buyers may be concerned the tenant won't vacate the property prior to closing. Number 5, talkative tenants. Some tenants love to talk if they're there for the showings, and depending on what they say, it can impact the sale. A few might point out every single thing wrong with the house or the duplex or triplex, while others might say whatever they can to deter the buyer, whether it's true or false. Well, those are the pros and cons of tenant-occupied homes or property. This is Rolanda Daniel, a Chattanooga real estate agent. Thanks for watching.